Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. So, a lot of people ask me, how do I get my black hair and how do I do it naturally? And how do I get length and how do I make it thick? But this is how I do it. I do it with things that are made from plants. And that's why I'm putting it on this channel because this is, well, hair dye made from plants. And I shop at hennasouk.com. That's how you say the name. That's how the name is. And it's an online store. And I've been shopping Henna Souk's products for years. We're talking years. The first time I bleached my hair and I fried it, this is what saved my hair. Going back to the natural way. But I want to show you what I actually use to achieve the color and the health that I want. So for my black hair, and it comes out as dark as I can get it. Sometimes it's darker than others. Sometimes I might have a little red highlight here or there, which I absolutely love. So her packaging, she changed the packaging. It's a different color. I love it. And but it's the same quantity. It's always 100 grams, these packages. So indigo. Indigo is a plant it's a bluish color. But this is what helps to make my hair black. So I use an entire pack of indigo. And then I use the henna powder, which is this one. I only use a teaspoon, maybe 2 of this. Because if I use more on my gray hair, it can come out more orange than I want. I use amla powder to keep my curls, and this is the magic right here. Aloe vera powder is what keeps my hair soft. When I would henna my hair without using aloe vera powder, it wasn't as soft as it was. And I have more amla powder over here. So I sign up for the text messages and the emails, so every time she has a sale, I get a message, and I usually stock up on all my favorites. And I add a little bit of hibiscus powder just for beauty. You know, they use it, other people use it in their hair products, and I thought it's just, why not, right? We all want to be beautiful. And then I've been using her shampoo bars, and this one, I just got this one, it's an argan oil, but I have all her other shampoo bars, and let me tell you, if you have never used a shampoo bar by this brand, Henna Souk, oh my gosh, you're missing out. I have used shampoo bars by other brands, and I absolutely hate them. So let me tell you about this brand though. This brand is safe to use over your hair that's already been like chemically dyed. It doesn't contain any metallics. It doesn't contain any crazy chemicals that might hurt your hair. So every once in a while, I've been known to cheat and I use a semi-permanent, but I always go back to my henna. Another fun thing I do is with the leftover henna I have a little bit, either I'll put it on my eyebrows or I'll draw some design on my hand. Why waste it, right? So if I make a huge batch of this and I have a lot left over, you can put it in a Ziploc bag and you can actually freeze it. And next time you want to touch up your roots or something, there's the henna. So it's wonderful. Henna though does not work like regular chemical hair dyes. You're not doing this in a half hour. But you know, invest time in yourself for self-care, and it's worth it, guys. It's worth it. So first thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna prepare my henna, and I'm gonna take you and I'm gonna show you how I do all this. So as you can see, henna is green. So let me get my little measuring spoon, and I am gonna measure. Now henna I do mix with the other powders, but the indigo does not. And when that time comes, I'll bring you that. So that's 1 teaspoon. I'm gonna use 2 teaspoons of my henna. All right, next up. All right guys, now that I put my 2 teaspoons of henna, I'm gonna add a teaspoon of amla powder, 2 teaspoons of aloe vera powder, because this is the stuff that softens my hair tremendously. Now this mixture is gonna have to sit for a little bit before we could continue. And this is the hibiscus powder. Look how beautiful that is. Look at that. I put a teaspoon of that. So now I add a little bit of amla oil because my hair is very dry. Just a little. So now I'm gonna mix this with warm water. I never add boiling water to my henna. I think it kills whatever it is that the plants have, the beneficial things. And I noticed that when I do add boiling water, because I have, it makes it slimy. So we're not gonna add boiling water. So I have used other brands, and there was one brand I used that was gritty and it was horrible. Henna Suks brands, very smooth. And I add water little by little, just till it's creamy. And don't be afraid of the color. These are plants, you know. Do know though that it stains. But I've gotten it on my counter and I put a little bleach on my counter and it goes away. But look at that color, it's gonna be beautiful. So this has to sit. I let my henna sit for about an hour or 2 hours while I do other things. Now the indigo, when I mix that to make my hair black, that only sits about 15 minutes because you need to let the dye release from the plants. Look how gorgeous that is. So I'm gonna leave it alone. I'm gonna cover it with a piece of plastic and we're gonna be back in like an hour or 2. All right, I just take a Ziploc bag and go like this, and I wait for it. Look at this spoon. You could tell I've been using this with henna for years. All right, see you in a little bit. So here it is. I mix the indigo. I let it sit for a while. Then I mix the henna into this till it's completely mixed. And now I'm just gonna put it in my hair. You could put it in your hair however you want. I start at the roots, let it sit for about an hour and a half, 2 hours, and rinse it out. So another easy way to apply this is I put it in a squirt bottle and I just squeeze it into my roots. The Henna Suk brand is the only brand I've ever been able to use with a squirt bottle because it's not gritty at all. The other ones I've tried and I just can't do it. So look, as you can see, look at it come out. Nice and creamy. So I have it in my hair. It is a hot mess in here, but through the years, I've learned to like just find an easy way to put it in, and the squirt bottle definitely helps. So anyway, I'll bring you back when it's all done. Well guys, I came in this bathroom so I could have better lighting. So what do you think? See how it has kind of like a bluish hue, but I just washed it out and it needs to calm down. It usually takes like a day or 2 to oxidize and for the color to set in, and the bluish usually goes away, but I kind of like it. And look how healthy my hair looks. I mean, it was really bad years ago. If you look back at some of my older videos, you could see it. Oh my gosh, what was I thinking? But anyway, I came in this bathroom so we could have better lighting. And I just put some mousse in it. And that's it. So give henna a try. You never know, you might like it. I mean, it's a little work, but I think it comes out beautiful. And my hair is still damp, so it's gonna dry a little more. But anyway, I hope you like it. See you next time. Take care.